Good morning. It's just about 10 o'clock and I just finished my workout and doing some strengthening or wrist exercises to help out with my elbow. Good start to the morning. Just wanted to update you all. I had a phone call with a payroll processing company at 11 this morning. He actually graduated from the same high school I did, so that was cool to connect with him about. But he was, of course, looking for a referral source. He wanted me to be a referral source for him to help him get new customers. He says that he partners with a couple other brokers, and he's found that the businesses that the health insurance brokers insure oftentimes obviously need someone to help them get their employees' paychecks and payroll systems sorted out. So he said it kind of works perfectly. However, I told him, unfortunately, at this time, I don't really work with any group plans, especially large companies that he's looking for. So I told him that I'd just keep him in mind down the road whenever I do get a lead like that. Something kind of cool, though, he claimed, of course, I just have to go by his word, that the payroll company he works with actually helps process the paychecks, I think was the word he used, of 1 out of every 5 Americans. So 20% of every person in the United States gets their paycheck through his company. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Then not too long after that, actually, while I was grabbing some lunch and a bite to eat, I received a referral, just a random phone call from this lady who's now a prospect of mine. She was referred to me by Mick Manley, who is a farmer's insurance agent in town. She has just a 2-month period, 2-month period where she will be without health insurance while she's waiting for the benefits of her new job to kick in. So she was just looking for catastrophic coverage. And she got my health insurance questionnaire form filled out very quickly. So right now I'm just finishing typing up a email response to her that shows her the 3 options that I think would be best for her situation. The first one is a standard high deductible short-term medical plan for a couple months. That is going to run her $68 a month about. Let me move over here. The second option is a hospital-only coverage plan. It's a gap plan, indemnity plan that will cover her $1,000 per day up to 10 days spent in the hospital, which of course leaves a ton of gaps in coverage. But that is $42 a month. Obviously, it's the cheapest of the 3 options because it doesn't cover as much as the other 2. But the third and final option is the option that I am recommending to her. It's a gap/supplemental indemnity plan that pays a lump sum of $10,000 for upon diagnosis of a critical illness. She doesn't have to be hospitalized or anything for that, just upon diagnosis. And then it also pays a $10,000 lump sum benefit for an accident and expenses incurred from an accident. With that, there is a little $250 deductible, but that plan the plan also covers a little bit of accident hospital indemnity, accidental death and dismemberment, and a little bit of accident disability income, but that has a waiting period that's going to be longer than she'll keep the plan anyway. But with that plan, I think it's going to be the most likely to help her in her situation because there's no deductible really that needs to be met other than that $250 for an accident. And she doesn't have to actually go to the hospital, like that hospital confinement policy, and then it pays out immediately versus the high deductible short-term medical plan. She has to reach that high deductible before the plan would pay anything. So I think that in her situation, just 2 months, she says she doesn't plan to go to the doctor at all. So she's literally just looking for worst case scenario, doomsday, rainy day plan or coverage. So I felt as though that option 3 was going to be the best option for her. And I'm telling her that in the email I'm about to send, but of course, I did show her all 3 options, and ultimately that's the benefit of working with someone like myself. You should always work with the independent broker because they'll show you all your options and kind of give you the pros and cons of getting different coverages or enrolling in different plans. So it's coming up on 5 o'clock here in a few minutes. I'm going to head to my girlfriend's apartment for the night and continue working on Project 402 or 402 clips, which are essentially mini videos or mini subjects within, or from, I guess I should say, the big long Project 402 interviews. So I just dropped the ProCare Collision interview. So then I think I have 8 small little subjects that we kind of touched on within that 1 hour long interview that I'll be uploading separately to a different channel. So they're just kind of bite-sized pieces of content rather than the full hour interview. Hey vlog, it's 10:30 p.m. Just got home from my girlfriend's apartment. I'm grabbing a quick little snack and finishing just 1 more 402 clips tonight. I didn't finish all of it because there's an extra step that I'm trying this time. I'm trying to upload the videos directly to Facebook instead of just scheduling a post in the future with the YouTube link to the video, because I have some experts from my Centersphere that are telling me that just uploading the video directly to Facebook helps your organic reach. So I have to wait for the video to upload twice, once to YouTube and once to Facebook. So it's taken a little while, a little longer than I expected, unfortunately. So I'll be heading to bed here after this 1 more, then I'll only have 2 to finish up tomorrow morning though, so not too bad. You know, I'm beginning to realize why I'm not as productive during the day as I would like to be often. And it's because that with my job, being an insurance broker, especially an independent one, you are not constantly, but you're often interrupted by a random email from a client asking for something, a random referral or a lead, which is always awesome, or just an email from an insurance company that talks about a new product or a new upcoming webinar that you have to make sure you reserve your spot for. So, you know, between just random phone calls and emails and referrals throughout the day, it distracts you, and it definitely distracts me from my routine, from my current task that I'm working on. And like today, I got a random referral, which is awesome. The lady just needs coverage for 2 months, but hey, I could make, $70 for her over just a quick 2-month policy. And here I am an hour later, finishing up writing an email after searching multiple companies for quotes for her. So it's just these little things that they're kind of inconvenient because they distract you from your current task or your objectives that you have planned out for the day, but they can make you money. So essentially it's like being on call, where you never quite know exactly how your day is going to go, and that's something that I actually kind of like. I like the randomness, I like the craziness, the sporadicness. I can't just do the same mundane task over and over every single day. So it's a blessing and a curse. That's going to be all that you're going to hear from me for the rest of the night. I'm just going to be plugging away, then brushing my teeth and heading to bed. So thank you all for watching. See you later.